stop managing and start leading. The critical difference between managing tasks and leading people. Guys, that's what we're chatting all about today. This is Dan with your 5-minute energy power up energizer. And today we're going to be, like I said, getting into the critical differences between managing tasks and leading people. So here's one of the things that I have all the time with my people. And this is a conversation I have. I say, if you're not organized, you're going to be chaotic. You need to have a path, and you need to have a plan, and you need to know what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. And you got to be prepared for the fires to come out, because when the fire comes out, it's not that hard to go put it out. Unless you already have 10 fires burning, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, it's a raging forest fire. I have no time to do anything. Okay? So the critical difference between managing tasks and leading people is this, is when you manage tasks, everything feels like it's the highest priority. When you lead people, you've empowered them to go do what needs to be done. And that's a huge shift between micromanaging and empowering. When you manage tasks, you micromanage people. When you say, you need to do this today. I need it done in this order. And this is the way you do each one of these tasks. That's micromanaging. Let me know when you're done with each task. That's micromanaging. When you empower your people, you say, keep me in the loop. I want to know what's going on, but you take it. And I'm here to help you with whatever you need help with. You tell me what you need help with, I will help you through it. Do you see the difference? Okay, recently we had a situation come up where we had two different companies. Same person was over both these companies. They sent the same paperwork to both companies. One company was like, I don't know what to do with this. I'm completely inept. And I said, cool, I can help you, because it came in on a weekend. And I filled out the paperwork for him. And I said, sign where these orange arrows are that I put on this form. And so they signed where the orange arrows were. And then guess what? All of a sudden, we submitted the paperwork and everything was approved within 2 days. Okay? We had another company that this operations person submitted paperwork to, and it was both blank papers, right? Submitted to them, and they go, do you want help filling this out? And I said, nope, we got it. We should be done with it today. Perfect. Tell me what you need help with. I'm not pressuring you. I just want to make you successful. Right? Both these people require different hands-on approaches. Right? And I empowered this person over these accounts to do it their way. Right? When one way doesn't work and I had to jump in the weekend, of course I had to deal with that, right? But the truth is like, that's empowering your people to have that ability to move forward. And then you correct when things don't go quite right. Okay? So there's a simple, easy way to build trust in 3 minutes or less. And it's going to be very simple. Are you ready for this? Clear expectations. Do your people that you lead have clear expectations for what makes them successful? Have you set those clear expectations for them? Do they know what they are? Do they know what success looks like? That's clear expectations. 2 is follow through. Do you follow up with them, or do you require them to follow up with you? Hey, follow up with me when this task gets done. That's empowering. At Eclipse DOT, we have this thing. On Monday, every single Monday morning, you're going to shoot me your list of what needs to be done. Some people are phenomenal. They give me this Word document. It has all the stuff that they're going to do for the week, and they add and subtract from that Word document as they go, and they kind of track their whole day through it. And I love that. That's true transparency to me. The other people that aren't quite doing as much, they give me 4 or 5 things on their email. One email with 4 or 5 things. This is what I'm doing this week. Okay, what else? What else do you plan on doing this week? Like you're evading what's actually going on. You're not going to allow me to empower you if you continue to do this. So I have to coach them. This is what I want from you. Okay? But that's the way you build trust. Clear expectations. This is what I want. This is what I need. And then follow through. At the end of the week, they each send me a follow-up email as to what they've accomplished that week. And if it has 2 things on it, I go, what else did you do? Because I paid you for 40 hours. This looks like 10 hours of work. Right? Great leaders create more leaders. They do not create followers. I want you to know that. And here's your quick check. Are you leading, or are you just putting out fires? Here's my challenge for you today. Delegate one thing today that you have been holding on to. One thing that you've been holding on to that you know needs to be delegated to somebody else. And my second challenge, pick up your copy of Grit, Grease, and Grace, Leadership Forged in the Trenches. The audiobook is available on our website. It is read by none other than yourself, Dan Greer, in the flesh, coming at you with that. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed today. Get out there, get you some. Get forged. We'll talk to you later.